Optimism isn't some happy-go-lucky every single day type of thing. It's not a I'm gonna choose to be happy every single day because X, Y, and Z. Optimism is literally just having that thought of it'll get better eventually in the back of your head. And I know that is a lot easier said than done. It's a lot easier said than done to understand and really believe that it'll get better. But it does. Think about how far you've come. And I know I've said this so many times, but genuinely think about how far you've come and all the obstacles that you've genuinely have defeated. Whether it's you tripping, catching yourself, and walking it off in front of people, or whether it's you fighting for your life. It doesn't matter. You still had enough hope to continue that next day, next hour, next second. Not by luck, not by anything, but by yourself. You took your situation and you were like, man, this sucks, but I still have to continue for the plot, for the lore. Like, think about your kids. Like, think about how cool they're gonna think you are because of your lore. Like, all your background, all your stories that you're gonna have. Like, all these things that you're living right now is exactly what you're gonna tell your future kids, your future significant other, your future friends, that you did X, Y, and Z and it sucked, but it led you to blank. Not many people are gonna be able to say the same thing. Not many people are gonna be able to do what you've done because no one's had the same background as you. Yes, people have ended up in the same position as you with the same opportunities, but no one has that distinct same story. No one. Not a person on this planet, not a person in this universe. Not even the person that if you're a twin. Yes, y'all are probably very similar, but that doesn't mean you're the same person. And I am saying this simply because I am in awe, complete awe of the position that I am in today in comparison to a year ago. Complete awe. Because I was so struggling. You guys couldn't see it in the videos. I was so struggling trying to get by, trying to get through my lab, trying to make it from my 9 to 5. Because it was hard, it was laborious, and I did way too much work for too little pay. Because I was there probably like 50 hours every single week. At least 50, if not more. Because of after lab meetings, having to stay late to finish up reactions, getting there early, like trying to be on the ball. And now I'm here, being able to do work on my computer wherever I want in this entire place. Being able to do things in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. Doing it on my terms. They say you cannot appreciate the sun without rain. You cannot have a rainbow without rain and sun. You have to appreciate both the good and the bad. You're gonna have to appreciate every single part in your life that makes things so bitter, but they make you so much better. A better human being, a better friend, significant other, spouse, parent, friend, coworker, employee, employer. These make you into the person that you're meant to be. I will say it off the rooftop. I will say it on my hill. Like, I will die on this hill. Every single thing before in your life that you've experienced is preparing you for now. I literally set up an entire agenda for tomorrow of when we're gonna leave ish. I collaborated with people of where we're gonna go. Literally everything else is up in the air with other people's input. But I had an idea. I had action. I had communication, and I had execution. All these things that we do before us help us to prepare skills that we will eventually need for today. Like, literally all today, I was trying to troubleshoot with this programming, trying to get it downloaded on my computer, and yada yada. And in that meantime, Yes, I kind of did scroll and whatever, but I productively scrolled. I tried looking up how I'm like starting to learn like Portuguese, trying to refine my Spanish. It's the small things that you do that build up into day by day compound interest, like I said. And that's another thing that I will repeat over and over and over again until it is not done. It's never done. I'll say it over and over. But all the times that you want to get bitter, all the times that you want to allow your situation to define you and give you that excuse of being not a kind person, not an open person, not a genuine person, those are the times that are challenging you to stay open, to stay present, to be kind, to be aware, to be open. Because so many times, I'm not even gonna lie, so many times I went to church, like last year, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, God, please let this go by so quick. This is so terrible. Like, I'm so struggling in this. Like, I was straight struggling. Like, I was like, I just want this to end, like, yada yada. But like, looking back now, like, if I had to relive that over and over again to get where I am today, I would. And it's crazy for me to say that because I always say you can never pay me enough money to go back into that same environment, not in that way, that same person, that same experience, into that position again, unless you pay for my school tuition. But you know, it's genuinely those experiences that make you and break you and shape you and form you and develop you into that person that you're meant to be. Because the grass is always greener on the other side. But it's fake. In reality, the grass is green where you water it. Because yes, I struggled, but I had amazing roommates. I did fun things on the weekend. I swam, I ran, I went to the gym, I found ways to cook, start cooking, be productive. Like I wouldn't say I booked. I cooked and I baked. You have to find outlets, you have to find small things that you enjoy to make those bitter times better, to let that optimism shine through. You don't have to be all rainbows and sunshine, like I said, but you just have to have that little bit of hope that this hard stuff, what I'm going through, is gonna allow me to get to these beautiful things. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, these past years in college have not been fun, but learning every single thing that I have, being with the people, making the connections, understanding different perspectives, learning different languages, that is where you develop. That is where you find value in the places that you go and the people that you connect with. And you develop. And you learn. And you grow. And it's hard. And I was thinking that entire time, when is it gonna get better? When is this all gonna be worth it? Like, I can't even believe, like, I'm going through all this hard time and I'm hustling and I'm grinding and I haven't gotten this, but I have faith. I have faith that God has something in front of me that is meant for me and that will eventually come. And it did. And it has. And I'm not saying this internship is going to be easy. I do not think this internship is going to be easy. I'm literally in my first week. And I completed it today. And I think the next 9 weeks are going to be tough. But I think they're going to be bearable. And I think this is the sweet side. And it's just kind of made me think about being optimistic. Like I said, not Miss Polly Pocket, not Miss I love life all the time, but it's the I love living enough to continue. Because that's all that you need, enough. You just need enough to get by through the day. You just need enough to put your head on your pillow and wake up. You just need enough. And I'm so glad you are enough. Because you've always been enough. So do it for you. Stay optimistic for you. Because you are simply and have always been enough. Food for thought.